So last time, the party met up with a man claiming to be the butler for the royal family, but quickly discovered after playing some mini games slash tutorials that he was not the actual butler for the Red Feathers and was actually a gentleman thief known as Jeeves. Upon freeing the actual butler from a a training dummy, which he had been stuffed in by Jeeves. The real butler, Wesley, continued the tutorials slash mini games, and uh, despite Agat's conviction that there was another little guy inside Mini Bemos, there was not, and Dwayne was able to complete a game of jump rope, basically, in order to win the mini Bemos and Wesley's heart. Uh,
Yeah.
Now, Wesley, after all of that, ushers you into the throne room, and you find yourselves standing atop a wide swath of velvet carpet that cuts through the center of Castle Rumplank's magnificent royal hall. Nearby, the sweet smell of Barnacle Bay wafts through the open glass windows. Before you stands a family of four beautiful Rito, clad in spectacular regal garb, flanked around by countless royal guards who are definitely there, even though you can't see them. Each
We
of
all know.
each eyes you. King Akeki, the family's dignified but slightly distracted-looking patriarch, eyes each of you carefully, then clears his throat. Brave adventurers, he intones, welcome to Castle Rumplank. It is a great honor to meet such promising young heroes to be. I see my son, Prince Kalupi, has found some truly outstanding candidates for our quest. Why, it reminds me of my own time as a young man. I was a bit of a rogue back then, you know. The handsome older woman standing next to the king, Queen Maxell, nudges him lightly with one of her talons, putting Akeki back on track. Ahem. Right. We've asked you here for a very special adventure. My boy, my sweet, darling boy, Kalupi, has recently heard rumors that somewhere about town is a magical treasure map. And not just any map, mind you, but one that would lead to the hideout of Queen Quadra, our city's fine founder, and the most legendary pirate ever to sail the Indigo Isles. Even more excitingly, our scholars have discovered that we, the Red Feather family, have unknowingly had a piece of this magical map hanging in this very hall for untold generations. As he says this, you are allowed to move into the hall as he holds out towards the party a brown faded parchment fraying along the edges with a jagged tear along one side.
I yell out, what? Because we're on the other side of this massive room. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, you. Oh shit! Oh, move it. Hold up.
Why were you saying all that when we were just walking in the door?
You know,
Yeah,
if their name is Red Feather, I really should have expected birds.
Yeah, Queen Maxell kind of like puts a hand to her head, and she's like, he gets so excited
oh wait,
to give royal proclamations. He's been eagerly awaiting this. My son has been talking you up for like days, and he's been so excited to give this royal proclamation that he was practically bursting at the seams. And so when he saw you come through the door, he just kind of started, and I couldn't really stop him. Now that you're in earshot, what did you miss?
Well, first of all,
Yeah, and you look over, and King Akeki does look a little bit like he looks a little sheepish. Like he was very excited to give this proclamation.
Okay.
Okay, so you need us to find a treasure with a piece of a map that you have?
Yes, here, let me kind of give it to you in like I guess a little smaller let me give you the TLDR. Uh
Oh, the T.
this is what we ask of you, and he hands who wants to take the map frag.
Put it in my hole, please. I need the little chunk hole.
That's not the first time I've heard that.
Who am I stepping up to? Which bird?
Yeah, King Akeki steps up and hands Dwayne the chunk of the map.
Thank you.
This is what we ask of you. Take this map fragment and find its twin. Rumplank is aflutter with rumors about the magical map and what treasures it might reveal. Ask around town and learn whatever you can about Quadra, her legacy, and this map. Someone is sure to know where its missing half could be hiding. Once you've reunited the two map pieces, follow them to Queen Quadra's legendary hidden sanctum. No doubt it will be riddled with traps and perils. Quadra was a devious one, that she was, but you'll also undoubtedly find treasures that defy description, making this expedition a worthwhile one, I assure you. So, what say you, adventurers? Will you accept this quest and reclaim the lost treasure legacy of Queen Quadra for the glory of Rumplank?
Just to clarify, we are allowed to take take the treasure.
Yeah, as you say that, Queen Maxell's eyes kind of like she looks surprised at that a little bit. But before too long, she smiles and she goes like, "Oh, of course, dears. You can take the entire motherload of treasure. I assure you, we've no need for any more riches in the castle's coffers. So any
Okay.
treasure you find as a result of this expedition is yours to keep and spend as you wish. The true
Okay.
wealth to be gained is in the glory of Rumplank."
Okay, because otherwise I would have asked if we were gonna get paid for this. Because I like glory is all well and good, but it doesn't feed a hungry stomach.
Oh, believe you me, I know that.
No, you don't.
But of I do.
I'm sure we can all believe that the royalty here has gone through some hunger pains, alright?
She's aware what hunger is. In
There
theory.
was one time when
Jeeves,
Wesley didn't
tell me what hunger means.
There was one time when Wesley didn't bring me my oatmeal for an hour. Can you believe that? And Wesley bows and he's like, "Ma'am, you promised."
In his defense, I've also had to wait an hour for oatmeal, and it's not fun.
So hear me out. What is the pretty Miss Lady's name? Princess woman?
Oh, the which one? There's a couple. I mean, I guess there's the queen and then the princess. Yeah, if you say out loud that she's pretty,
My character does.
Princess Atriella, as her name is, she kind of she blushes a little bit, and she's like, "Oh, thank you for the compliment, but I insist you my father's interest in this whole Queen Quadra venture is significantly more interesting to him than I. I'm more interested in the sort of magic that's on the map fragment. I've had our court wizards examine the parchment, and they've identified powerful magic enchanting. I believe the map will only really make sense once it's reunited with its missing half and repaired somehow. We're not sure quite how that will work. The best guess we could come up with is that it'll require some sort of keystone or other magic item. We're not really sure exactly. Until then, though, interpreting the map fragment we do have is really kind of a fool's gambit. It's about as easy to divine one's fortune as it's about as easy as divining one's fortune by studying the insides of a coconut.
Oh, so funny.
Where do they come up with this stuff?
That one always kills at stand-up night.
There's a sign by the stage that says applaud or die.
Sort of like not Atriella, not now.
Excuse me, I would like to hear the princesses
keep
stand up.
going, keep going. Do it. Do it.
Oh God! I'll tell you what. Come back to the come back at on talent night, and I'll go over it with all of you.
Okay.
I'm really good at finding
that's
things.
gonna knock him dead.
True knee slapper she has.
I'll find things.
Yeah, what are you trying to find, Agatha?
I'll find the things.
Oh, okay, yes, of
Yeah.
course. Sorry, I thought you were
found
trying
a
to
man.
find something in this
No.
room.
I'm promising that I will find the things for her. I don't know what the things are, but we'll find them. I found a man, so we're at a 50-50. That's fairly good.
Yeah, if nothing else is really going to be said, Prince Kalupi's going to. Well, it says he steps forward, but Dwayne is directly in front of him.
Kicks Dwayne down the stairs.
So I guess he's going to step diagonally. And Prince Kalupi kind of like coughs a little bit and goes, "Ahem. If you're looking for places to start, there's a number of different cultural hubs I can kind of suggest. There's the Temple of the Goddesses. There's the Quill and Scroll Academy. Wandering through town or Treasure Beach would be just to hear the latest going-ons in town might be a good place to get started. Of course, there are also other parts of Rumplank, what some might call its, and he puts up his feathers for air quotes, seedier aspects.
Is
in
that
those
a
places-
statement against my friend Dwayne?
No.
Hold up.
Good. Oh, good Lord, no. I realize how that could be taken poorly. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
hi.
so
You
sorry.
want a rock bottom?
Here, I'll do one for me as well. Where in places where rumors fly about as freely as pigeons.
Oh, this family, they are something.
I've never been there myself, but I hear the Winning Blinn is a fine tavern to visit if you like your grog with a side of fistfights. If you ask me, I think probably Quill and Scroll Academy is a great place to start. The headmistress there, Woko, has an encyclopedic knowledge of Queen Quadra and her compatriots, the Fated Four.
Okay.
I don't know about this temple. I don't trust religious people.
That's why we need to go in there and just completely
Exactly.
turn everything upside down. We need to pretty
They
much
seem
make
the
it
least-
ours.
Least trustworthy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Prismatic Colby is the leader of the Temple of the Goddesses here, and he's been a fine member of town for years. He's been
Have you heard yourself say that name out loud? Because, like, that
Pr-
sounds like a villain name.
Prismatic Colby.
That is
yeah, that-
the most villainous name I have heard
Yeah.
since I've been here.
Yeah.
It has to do with the aspects of the three goddesses, Nehru, Din, and Faror, and their many colors and teachings.
Listen, you're acting like I got an education. I don't know what any of that means. Right? Sounds like a villain name.
He puts his feathers to his head, and he mutters under his breath, "Did I get like the right guys? should I have posted like the wanted, like the like help wanted signs elsewhere?"
I found
Well-
mine laying in a puddle.
I'm still thinking about the hour-old oatmeal.
Where mine are elsewhere.
Yeah, if you say that out loud, Wesley visibly winces behind you.
I definitely say that out loud.
Just like, ugh.
We all kind of
Well,
turn
Wesley-
around, look at him, and just slowly shake our head.
He slinks off and hides behind a pillar.
It's okay, baby.
Yes, but my son Kalupi has given you some fine starting points.
Sick.
You can visit all of them or some of them or go in any order you'd like. But with that, I believe that's all we have to share with.
Can I do a
Uh,
perception check?
Oh, hold on. And then you guys have agreed to take this on, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then here, that should have
Shit.
you should see a treasure chest that's now shown up.
I jumped
This
Whoa.
holds
Let me-
the
Can I roll
chunk of the map.
perception? Is it threatening?
it's not like a physical treasure chest. This is just how I'm going to be giving you items
All right.
in the future. So like this is him handing over the treasure map. I forgot. I guess he gave it already to
Oh.
It's in Dwayne's hole.
what is it? Yeah, to
Mm.
Dwayne. So yeah, then Christy, I'll need you to double click the treasure,
Yes.
and then there should be a hand icon by first half of Poppy's treasure map.
Let's see, a hand icon. How do I take it? Where's the hand icon? I see like I see a map. How do I take it?
Try dragging it from the treasure chest, like the inventory screen, to your character icon,
Oh, okay.
to like your little token. Try dragging it from there to.
Yeah,
Oh, there you
okay.
go. Perfect. And so now that you've taken it, yeah, you are all set, and they are willing to answer more questions if you have them. But
Okay, real quick, just to kind of reiterate what we know. Okay, so we have this half. The other half, he said we do know where the other half is, or we don't.
they don't know where the other half is,
We have
and
to
the
find it.
places. Yeah, the places Kalupi suggested are places where you might be able to learn more about where the map might be.
Okay, and
By the way, my character pulls out like a notepad and wrote down a list of the various locations.
Yeah, let me list those for you.
I feel like
I'll
if we're
let me
looking for
get this in
treasure,
real
that Treasure
life.
Beach.
Let me get like a notepad in real life. I can write this down.
Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in the
in the chat. Sure.
yeah, I'll put it in the chat for y'all.
Okay. Cool. And my guy goes like, "Well, I guess we could try any one of these. It doesn't really. I don't really have any particular preference."
Can everyone see that list I just put down?
Yes.
Temple of the Goddesses.
bottled.
Treasure
Yeah, so the one
I
that
think
the one that
Treasure Beach.
The one that Kalupi recommended is Quill and Scroll Academy because the headmistress there knows quite a lot about Poppy and her companions. But you guys are free to do whichever order you like.
Looking at the names of these bottles is just gonna yell out, Treasure Beach! Treasure Beach!
Treasure Beach. Yeah, Treasure Beach.
I agree, Treasure Beach.
Treasure Beach. I want to go around the sand.
I'll just go with it with whatever the majority opinion is.
All right.
Before we head out, do you have any kind of transportation for us? We all kind of arrived here separately.
Oh, no. This is all of these locations are within walking distance of here. We don't have like a these are all on the main island. None of these are really in the many islands out in the archipelago. So no need to worry about getting sort of a little foot car or anything like that. You'll be plenty fine just making it making it out around the town on foot. I've done it myself a number of times, smiles the king, like it is a big accomplishment that he has walked to these places.
Okay, Birdman. And I turn around and I sprint outside because I want to get the Treasure Beach as fast as possible.
Go, go, go!
He turns to his wife and did he call me Birdman?
In the distance, you just hear, Treasure!
I walk up to the princess and I say, I'm very much looking forward to seeing your stand-up later. Here's my card. And I give my bard business card to the princess.
Your business bard?
Yes.
She takes it. She says, I'll see if I could book you a spot.
It would be wonderful. It would be an honor to open for you, princess.
And so she takes your business card, and I now have to look up a stand-up routine for a bird between sessions. Okay.
I roll out of the palace.
Goodbye,
So-
Miss Princess Lady.
I say goodbye, and I start heading out.
Yeah.
I
She
will try to
waves.
find magics. Whatever
Good job on
those may
getting
be.
that gig, bestie.
All right, and then the five of you head out, and you're off to Treasure Beach. As you make your way towards Treasure Beach, you will see a peculiar sight kind of taking place on the golden sands of Treasure Beach. There is a sturdy, elderly moblin dressed in traditional white monk robes, shouting commands to a
Won't you not
trio of...
trust the religious people?
Sorry?
Anyway.
Okay, he's shouting commands to a trio of bright blue Zora who are diligently following his orders. Under their master's gaze, the Zora are performing a number of training exercises like punching the sand, jumping and rolling, and delivering flurries of powerful kicks into the air.
Gee, is this what Zora that don't live deep under the sea do?
Yeah, so he's kind of walking back and forth as they're kind of doing their drills. But there are also a couple of other, let's put it, more generic NPCs also doing business. Like, the Gerudo woman over here she's kind of doing rigging on a boat. There's a Rito man fishing over by the docks. And over here, there's a Hylian woman who's kind of unpacking something out of a box.
Oh.
Okay. I would assume that Agath completely misinterprets this, and she thinks they're punching the sand to find something. So can I perception check the sand?
Go for it.
Sweet. Damn. 13.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, if they're looking for something in the sand, they're looking in the wrong place. because this is just normal sand.
Idiots. Good to know.
You think that they're making fools of themselves.
Yes.
By looking here, Dwayne.
Yes.
You, as someone who is trained in sumo lore,
Yeah.
you can roll your sumo lore, and you may recognize who this individual is, the moblin training these three.
Oh, I can. How do I do that? Holy crap! Oh my god! Oh my god!
So, double-click your character sheet.
Yeah.
Find the proficiencies tab, and you should see under lore skills your +2 in sumo.
Yeah.
Go ahead and hit the +2 on that to roll.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Let's go.
Dwayne, you know exactly who this is, and you're a little starstruck. This is Master Olo. He is famous in the Indigo Isle's martial arts circles. And Rumplank-based pugilist. Rumplank is the city you're in, by the way, the kind of pirate town. Rumplank-based fighters, especially those who are here for the upcoming martial arts tournament, consider it a point of pride to have an esteemed brawler living in the city, and it is especially impressive to be trained by him. Before he was a master trainer, Olo was an adventurer and a highly regarded tournament fighter. Now he spends his days on the beach teaching fighters, monks, and other martial artists the way of his special fighting technique, the flying pig.
Hello.
Yeah, you run up to Olo as he's leading this training session for these three Zoras, and he goes, "Hello, are you here to
Yes.
join?" And he looks up at the rest of the party, except I guess Agath, who is off somewhere else.
We lost Agath again, guys.
Yeah.
We got to do something about this. Do we have a leash or something?
He looks up to your party, and he's like, "Are you all here for the training for the upcoming tournament?"
Well,
No.
actually,
No.
actually, we're out here looking for a piece of map. Have you happened to see one, blowing around in the wind, maybe in a bottle in the water, something like that?
Oh, piece of map. Is that the one that the red feathers were asking about?
Yes, and since royalty is asking for it, you pretty much should know where it is, or off with your head,
What the fuck?
Yeah, Master Olo slaps his big belly, and he's like, "I'd like to see them try." That said, if you do have a chunk of the map, may I see it?
In our little wooden friend right there.
Yes, please.
How have you turned upside down, Christy? How have you done that?
I'm doing a handstand. Trying to impress you, sir. Please reach inside my hole. I give you permission.
That is very impressive for someone with such small arms, actually.
Thank
Can
you.
I roll a perception check on this guy?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I want to see.
As you're doing so, he does grab them. He's not going to take it out of your inventory, but he does kind of take the map and he's going to look at it. I'll let Edward do perception now, though. Yeah, what are you kind of trying to tell with this roll?
Oh, if he's trustworthy, I guess.
Oh yeah, if you're trying to tell if he's trustworthy or not, Master Olo is a name known pretty much across the Indigo Plateau, the Indigo Isles. Indigo Plateau, thinking Pokemon. But yeah, pretty much across the Indigo Isles. This guy is known for being a legendary fighter, and he is retired now, but still more than happy to train people. So yeah, like he's a very honorable, old like master. So he is not really gonna like run off with your map chunk or anything. So, yeah. So he takes the map chunk, and he looks at it for a second, and he puts his hand to his chin, and he says, "I've actually seen one quite similar to this. A few days ago, a Yiga clan pirate ran across the beach at Iron Salt Cove, clutching a map that looked similar to this. He was in such a hurry that he sprinted right through our training session. Not so quick that I couldn't land a warning blow on his head, of course. I'm not quite sure to what area of the island he was heading. But I would guess he's probably heading somewhere towards the Claw Quarter of the city. And with that, he's going to hand the map chunk back to you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is that's a clue you have discovered is there is a Yiga clan member running around with potentially a chunk of the map.
Well, if there's one Yiga pirate around, there's definitely more. So,
Fine.
if we have to fight the Yiga clan, we'll be ready, I'm sure. Look at us.
Yes.
We could fight anyone.
Of course, but I must learn. Or Olo, can you please teach me the ways?
He puts his hand to his chin again. He's thinking about it. He's sizing you up, which admittedly doesn't take long because you're very small.
Should we do a persuasion roll here?
Actually, yeah. Let's see a persuasion roll.
Okay.
Is persuasion still in this?
I think so.
Yeah, it's called diplomacy here.
Oh yeah.
Let me see.
I'm just gonna say there was already a nat 20 on the sumo check. I just feel like
That's
should
true. Work. Yeah, you know what? With a nat 20 on your sumo check, Master Olo's gonna say, "All right, I'll train you, but
yeah,
I have a request.
Yes.
For you and your compatriots.
Yes.
You see, Queen Quadra was a master duelist. To find and earn her hidden treasure, you'll no doubt need to be at least as skilled of a fighter as she was.
Mhm.
Let my disciples test to see if you have what it takes. Perhaps this will be a good challenge for them as well."
Kick their ass.
Let's do this.
Yeah, so the three Zora bow to Master Olo as they as they hear you accepting, and they're going to get into formation on the beach. And yeah, unless anybody has anything else to say, let's start combat.
Oh, let's go.
Let's do
Damn,
it.
I was gonna try to break into buildings while they trained. Oh well.
Wait, hold up. I want to ask the Zoras if they've ever done backup dancing.
One of them starts to raise his hand, but his friend forces it down.
Wait, which one? You gotta clarify which one started.
Let's say the topmost one.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up to him.
No. Sorry, the bottommost. I just realized the it gives them automatic little descriptors when they are NPCs, and it fits better with the one on the bottom.
Okay, so I walk up to him and I say, "I have an opportunity to open for the princess's comedy sketch at the tavern. and I am looking for a backup dancer. Would you be interested in being part of the show with me?
When he hears that it's the princess's comedy routine, he actually rolls his eyes.
Oh
And he's
no,
like,
not my
"Oh
Sriqui.
man, I thought it was like a real opportunity." Princess Atriella's comedy acts suck, man.
I'll have you know
How
she
dare
made
you.
all of us laugh this morning, and she is beautiful.
She had quite the knee slap.
Yeah, he says on purpose.
How
She
dare
said it
you.
on purpose, and I rolled perception, so I think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
frick these houses. I want to fight this man now.
Yeah, all right. Everybody, let's I'm not going to let you move too much
No,
more
yeah.
before combat because that's going to take
I could
things
even move
up.
myself back. I just
Yeah,
angry stomp.
I'll have the three of them jump back like they're enemies in a
Yeah.
video game.
That sounds good.
And Master Olo is not taking part. He's going to get up on like the docks by his house.
Yeah, we'd fucking get bent
to watch.
halfway.
Yeah, no, Master Olo is like way fucking over leveled for you guys. He would destroy you. So yeah, yeah, let's
Roll
begin
initiative
encounter.
time?
Everybody roll initiative for me, please.
Okay.
Okay.
God damn it.
Hold
Let me roll the three of them into initiative.
Let's see. Initiative. Where is that? Oh, yeah, here we go.
Can I stop being like last?
Oh wow, they all are going like Edward gets first round, but then they're all going one after the other.
I'm very glad I have a I have a wall in front of me.
All right. So let's see. How do I? All right, Edward, as the roller of the 22, you get to go first.
Okay.
So
By the way,
for reference, can you guys see the little sort of like descriptions it's given them, like the little titles?
self-centered flying pig disciple, simpering flying pig disciple, quick-witted
Simpering?
flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a thing that auto generates like personalities for NPCs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I get to
it-
I get to frick up the self-centered one because they offended
Yeah,
the
it was the
princess.
self-centered one who was a backup dancer, but thinks Princess Atriella's comedy routine sucks. So
Okay, well,
we're
this
getting
one is
it.
personal because she's very pretty and very funny,
Mhm.
and I gotta attack that one. So I guess I'm gonna move up. And
yeah,
then
so that I assume that's within your. You have how much feet? Oh, 20 feet. So
one,
yeah, you'll
two,
need to actually count that out for me just to make sure.
Okay, 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet, 20 feet.
Perfect. Okay, and then you can attack. So that's
Okay.
one action to move. Your second action to attack.
All right.
Yeah, and so as a refresher, your attacks are under your action tab in your character sheet. Yeah, so you
Okay,
can
and then I hit
draw.
strike.
Yeah, so to draw your rapier is an action. So that took one action to draw your rapier. So the last thing you can do this turn is attack. Yeah, hit strike to attack
Okay.
this man who has insulted the beloved Princess Atriella. Let's see. Does that hit this guy? Yeah, that hits him. Oh, I almost forgot. One thing you can do, if you double right click on an NPC in combat, I think it's either right click or left click. You can actually target them, and it will tell you if your rolls are successful or unsuccessful automatically.
Wow, really?
Okay.
That's convenient.
Oh yeah, there you go. Whoever
I did it.
Steph, you
It
just
was
did
double
it.
right click.
Double right click them, and you can target.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I see, yeah.
I forgot about that until just now.
I will do that going forward, but I'm not
Yeah.
gonna give her 20.
But yeah, you have a it's not a natural 20, but
No, not.
yeah, but it does hit the very rude flying pig disciple in front of you. So go ahead and roll damage for me. Max damage. You're really mad about
Don't
that.
mess with the princess.
So he's going to take that damage. He actually takes that like pretty hard. He's like, what the hell?
Well, wait, we're all gonna fuck him up. If he's
Yeah.
dead by then, I'm gonna kick his corpse.
All right. Next, it's actually his turn. And he's gonna be like, all right then. And he's going to do a strike against you, Edward.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Let's see. What is your AC? He whiffs his first strike.
Got
He's gonna growl and go for another one. That one's gonna hit. He's gonna hit you for 7. So you can hit. Oh, can you guys see those, or are those being hit?
No.
You're
Those are
privately
being
rolling
hidden.
them.
God.
Yeah, I can hear it being rolled, but I can't see them.
Here, I'll deal the damage to you off of that, Edward, and then I will make that not hidden for the last attack.
Okay.
So public roll. There we go. All right. And he critically misses on that last one. In fact, he misses so hard he actually like swings himself back around, and he's gonna fall over prone.
Get him.
So he did manage to clock you in the face with one, Edward, but he has made himself look a fool by falling to the ground afterwards.
Man,
Next
yeah,
up,
you know what? I wouldn't even want this guy as my backup dancer. He
No.
falls over.
yeah, you maybe get why his buddy, who's about to head forward, pushed his hand down when he raised it up. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's actually gonna size up Gimlof, and he's like, "Hey, big guy, huh? Let's see how you take one of these." And he's gonna do a strike against you, Gimlof.
Yeah.
All right. He also wait. Oh, it did a fucking private roll again. Why does it keep doing that?
Yeah, I couldn't see what happened.
Okay, let me do that one publicly then. So he's gonna hit you, Gimlof, with that one.
Oh.
Are you wearing your? Oh yeah, you are. Okay. Yeah, so he's gonna hit you with that one. I'll roll the damage for it. It's doing it for that. Oh, that one is meant to be hidden, but not like that. Can you guys see the damage buttons for that, or no?
No, I couldn't. No, I didn't see it.
Oh, Agatha,
whoops.
Stefan, how did you do that?
Well, it offers at the bottom
Yeah.
damage, half, double.
Oh,
so I-
okay, yeah. If you can't see the rolls, then that's actually correct. But if you see the buttons,
We're undoing
yes.
that.
So yeah, Gimlof, hit the damage button on
Hold
that
on.
for me, because that's the damage
Oh.
he dealt to you.
Damage where on my character sheet?
On the in the chat on the last thing
Okay.
I just rolled.
Yeah, just click where it
Okay.
says damage.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's how much damage he dealt to you.
Oh.
yeah.
Ow.
So they're getting pretty high rolls on their damage. That is, however, all he can do on this turn.
Yeah.
So then it's gonna go to his the last one, which is the quick-witted one, who's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to come up to Agath, and he's going to say, like, he's going to say, "See, I'm the quick-witted one. I'm way funnier than Atriella." And then he's going to try and punch you.
Oh, he's gonna offend
Uh,
the pretty lady. Not having it.
yeah, you get the idea that for whatever reason, these guys don't think, oh wait, I'm still targeting Gimlof. Let me fix that. I'll roll that again, just because didn't do it right. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit you, Agath. And then I will roll damage on it. This one's gonna be more of a glancing blow, but it does still. He kind of cracks you on your arm a little bit, Agath. But yeah, that's his go.
It
for
doesn't
now.
damage me nearly as much as offending the princess.
Yeah. All right, Gimlof, it's your turn now.
Okay. Well, if I'd like to use my first action to see if I can maybe try to defuse this peacefully, like be like, whoa, we don't have to fight, guys.
No, we have to fight.
Yeah, sorry, Master Olo calls out from up on the dock. You did literally agree to fight them.
He's like, okay. So I'm gonna go. So, well, here's the thing. My guy doesn't want to, like, maim these guys, so he's not going to use his alchemy. He's just going to punch them. Because, you know, like,
Yeah,
if
that
you,
works.
Because if you use, like, acid again, like, that could permanently, that was, like, permanent damage, you know, like, you wouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
I think it would fuck them up quite a bit if you threw an acid bomb at these guys training on the beach.
I mean, 2 of them have offended the princess.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You really said
So,
permanent
unarmed
scar
strike,
then.
he's going for a punch. Oh, hold on, I got to target the one that I'm punching. Hold on. Okay, so, yeah. Play, and now... Okay, roll.
All right,
Nice.
so that is a successful hit on the simpering disciple. He called you a big guy earlier.
Okay, so
so
now I'm going to roll damage.
yeah, go ahead
I
and roll
guess.
damage. Yeah, not a crit, but yeah.
Nice.
So you take the hit from him, and you turn around and you fucking whoppy this guy in the face. he takes it hard.
Good.
He's like, "Ow, man." All right. Do you want to keep going? That's your one action. That's one action. You could keep punching this guy. if
Sure,
you want.
I guess I'm going to go again.
Yeah. Yeah, because you
got
have 3 actions and attacking is 1. However, if you're attacking a second time, you'll need to use the second button, which is the map -4 button.
Okay.
Yeah, because each
Okay.
consecutive attack you do is going to be less likely to hit. Yeah,
Does that
so
hit?
that one's just gonna barely miss.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
so that means that they've got an AC of like 16 or something.
Yeah, somewhere around there. You can just you can get one more attack in, but you're gonna be really low. You're gonna be really at a disadvantage to try and hit him.
Oh, I mean, can I try to grapple him or something instead of punching?
Grappling can only there are special rules for grappling in Pathfinder. It can only be done on certain types of actions. So unless you have an ability that lets you specifically grapple someone, you cannot, and it will tell you when you can grapple. The ability will
Well-
say grapple on. So
Is there any reason to not do a third strike?
this early on, no. Later on, you can do like spells and stuff
Okay.
and like other things, but like this early on, it's probably
Because
best
I
to
don't plan
punch
on
this guy.
moving, so I guess I may as well
Yeah.
just, yeah. So,
No.
oh, well.
Yeah,
Almost a
you
20.
critically miss. Not as bad as amazingly, the self-centered one actually rolled so poorly he got into the negatives, which so he didn't. You don't fall over like he did, but yeah, the you do miss the simpering one, and so it is then on to Bottle's turn. So at the bottom of the combat now, Gimlof, go ahead and hit end. It's
Okay.
I believe it says end turn for you down
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. All right, now it's Bottle's turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start off by drawing my dagger, and then gonna run forward right here. Okay, and then I want to try and slash at him. I am targeted on him, right?
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
so.
I see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then I just come in here and hit strike, right?
Yeah, hit strike on the strike button on your dagger.
There we go.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. So
And then go ahead and deal damage. Okay, and he is gonna take that damage. He's maybe starting to regret a little bit coming into this. Agreeing to his master's request. Yeah. Do you want to go for another attack? Oh no, that was all three.
That was my third.
Yeah, you drew, you moved. Okay, then yeah, hit end turn, and I believe it is Dwayne's next.
Let's go.
Where is end turn?
At the bottom of the encounter tab, over where the chat is.
Oh, in the chat.
Yeah, so you
No,
see how there's all the tabs at the top? There's the one that's 2 crossed swords. Click on that, and then go to the bottom, and you can do.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack. How do I make it that I'm attacking?
Double right click.
Double.
Yeah, double right click. There you go. You see the little purple dot that appeared above him? That means you're targeting that guy.
No, I don't see that.
Okay.
For you.
On your screen, it'll be arrows
Yeah.
going
Yeah,
in.
oh,
For
okay,
us, it's
okay.
dots.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
That's why I
then-
was confused earlier.
Sorry. I see them all as little dots, but that's probably how
So-
the DM vision.
I am. Oh, I can do flurry of blows. I'm wondering if I should do that. It's a single action. Make 2 unarmed strikes. I'm gonna.
Yeah, flurry of blows is generally a good thing.
Okay, I'll do flurry of blows. That's 1 action.
Yeah,
I'll
so that
do
means you get to make 2 attacks. You get to make 2 attacks without having to worry about the multi-attack penalty, and it lets you do 2 attacks in one action instead of having to spend an individual one for each.
Oh, okay. So okay.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll those attacks then.
So that will be the fist, right? Strike plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so roll the strike plus 5.
Oh no!
You critically missed the first one. However, so 2 things. You still have 3 more attacks you can do because you're a monk, and monks get extra with your flurry of blows. Or, if everyone remembers this, you can spend a hero point to re-roll that.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Yeah, so right-click on the number.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll see re-roll using a hero point in the menu that pops up.
Okay. So hit the hero point and then.
Well, no, don't hit the hero point because it will automatically spend it when you do re-roll using a hero point.
Okay. So where do I re-roll?
So in the chat where it says shows the red 6.
Yeah.
Right click on that and you'll see a menu pop up that says re-roll using a hero point. There you go.
Okay.
Still a miss, but better. Not a critical miss. Dwayne really not having good luck with this. Yeah, Master Olo raises an eyebrow.
Oh no.
from up atop the docks. But you do have another attack you can do without multiple attack penalties since you did Flurry of Blows. So
Look at the Korok embarrassing himself in front of his idol.
Oh no. Tears.
So sad.
I'm just gonna do another. I'm just gonna do a regular another. I'm not gonna use a hero point, so I'll just do a regular strike right here and do another +5.
yeah, do another
okay.
+5 strike. +5? +5.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
I thought it was
Yeah,
gonna be
now-
the 4 and I was gonna cry for you.
Yeah, you swing past the Flying Pig Disciple with one attack. But the second one finds its mark.
It was
on
a
him.
distraction.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll your damage on the second attack. All right, so he's gonna take the 4. And you still have 2 more attacks you could do on this guy, but these 2 are going to have to use the map -4 and 8
Okay.
in order.
All right.
Oh, but
There you go.
that one still hits. You missed the first one, but then two strikes, pow pow, right in a row.
It was a distraction.
And this one's even stronger. So he takes these just 2 pow pow right to the gut.
And then a map 8.
For the last one. Oh my god! You fucking crit him with the last one.
I look back at Olo. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, and Olo up on the docks, he's smiling and he's nodding his head.
And so I'm like, I'm quiet and whisper like,
And he calls out, "Excellent form."
oh dear Dwayne.
So now you can actually hit the critical button for me, Dwayne. And you fucking, I think, with that strike, yeah, that 1, 2, 3 punch, fucking knocks this guy to the floor. He is out cold.
Yippee!
Yeah, he let's say that sends him flying. He is knocked out.
At rock bottom.
But
All right, so that is 1 down. And then hit end turn for me, and it's Agate's go.
okay. We're gonna walk
That
up
was
to
very impressive.
this dick.
Yeah, so
Can
you
I
can
do
hit him
diagonal
from
hit?
there.
I
Yeah,
can't?
diagonal does work.
Okay.
You can.
Okay, good. And I pull out my gun.
I think Master Olo's gonna be like, that's a bit unorthodox for a martial arts competition.
Agate is my favorite because she goes 0 to 100 so quick.
All right,
Send him
yeah,
the
go ahead and draw your gun.
I do
for
think
me.
it's still technically out from our last game.
Oh, well then, yeah, you're
unfortunately.
fine. If you
Okay,
if you
I've just
have
been
it drawn
holding it.
already, yeah, you can do that.
Just
You
been
talk to
ominously
royalty
holding.
with a gun in your hand. And no one said anything.
Generally, you can kind of flavor it that like you have it at the ready.
I feel
and
like
so
she
you don't have
would.
to spend
That
a
would
thing. Yeah,
really...
you can. People can do that with like your main weapon of choice.
This is her family dagger pistol, so it's like the only thing she uses. Eventually, this will probably become a problem because people will be like, "Here's some loot," and she'll be like, "Family dagger pistol."
Yeah.
Well, that's a later problem. Anyway, so I pull out my gun. And I'm going to, I think
so
this is the fire button, so...
Are you going to be doing this as like a melee strike or a range?
There's a melee strike, but I think I'll do the range strike.
Okay, so you are going to shoot one of the rounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will need to expend one of the rounds that you do.
Yeah.
Okay, then yes.
I'm
Go
mad
ahead.
enough. I will defend the princess's honor. Fuck.
But even though you pull it out right next to this guy who is on the floor, for reference, you kind
No,
of
can
just
I need a hero point.
Yeah, go ahead, hero point.
Where is it again?
So right click on the number that you just
Oh, yeah,
rolled
there it
in the
is.
chat.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. Let me roll some damage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage for me. All right, so he's going to take the 3. Somehow being shot with a bullet hurts less than Dwayne punching you.
Okay, and then I do believe I have one more, so I'm gonna do the slash strike because I am right there. And that is this one. Nope, I'm mad
that
enough.
One will not
Nope.
Yeah, that one will not do it. Oh, you're gonna spend it. Okay.
I'm mad. Oh fuck.
Oh.
Not quite.
I'm an
The
angry
-4 got
lizard.
ya.
Yeah.
Just
Not
gonna
quite.
hiss aggressively from above.
All right. And with that, we return to the top of the order with Edward.
I mean, to be fair, if a giant lizard hissed at me after shooting me, I would be intimidated.
Yeah, I think he is a little scared.
All right, let's.
All right, Agath, hit the end turn button for me real quick.
Gotta.
Yeah, go to the cross
There we
swords
go. I
tab.
got it.
Thank you.
All
All right, Edward, your go.
Let's attack again with the rapier.
Okay. That will hit the self-centered douche in front of you.
Fabulous. Max damage again.
That will deal max damage. Edward really taking this one to heart. He's going to go ahead and take the damage. You have 2 more attacks if you would like to finish him off.
Can I use my rapier again?
Yeah, go for it.
And it would be.
Yeah, you're going to have to do the
-5.
map -5. Yeah.
All right. Oh dang.
That is actually just enough to hit.
Oh. Okay.
Because
let's
he is
go.
because
Oh,
he
because
is
he's
on the
prone?
ground.
Yeah.
Because he's prone, he actually is. That's just enough to hit him. So yeah, go ahead and deal damage.
Yeah.
And with that, you knock him out. He falls.
Yes.
Yeah, he goes out cold on the sand.
You know, maybe I don't need a backup dancer. Maybe I just need a set piece. Kicks the body.
Caught him.
Yeah, Master Olo is like, it's a little dishonorable, but
The dishonorable one did their third flurry of blows. We up here have guns.
yeah, I guess that's true. The only one that he's really interested in training is Dwayne. So
Dwayne did his best.
Yeah, Dwayne really did impress him. So all right, then Edward, hit the end turn for me, and I believe it is the last guy's turn. Yeah, once Edward, have you hit the end turn?
Oh. Where is that? Oh, I see it.
Yeah. All right,
There we
thank
go.
you. All right. This guy is kind of feeling a little out of his depth.
Well, if he starts simpering.
Surrounded.
Yeah, I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna make an attack on Bottle. He's gonna give it a try. So let me target Bottle.
What are you gonna do? Hit me?
What are you gonna do? Stab me? Yeah.
What are you gonna do with that knife? Stab me?
That one's gonna miss.
Oof.
He's gonna try one more time. Oh, he's actually gonna crit you with the second one.
Oh. Don't.
Oh
wait, no, that's for damage I'm thinking of.
So go ahead and take that damage, Bottle.
1 second. The nimble dodge, is that already put into my thing?
Well, I mean, it's not. He rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
So I'll tell you that so you don't waste your nimble dodge.
Just for future reference, though,
for future reference, after the way it works is you tell me after they have made their roll, but before I have rolled damage, if you would like to use Nimble Dodge.
Okay.
You can do that as a reaction. So to someone attempting to strike.
Okay. Cool. All right. So
Yeah. So in the
damage,
future, that's a reaction.
8
Okay. So
damage.
he hits you with that. He's like, yeah. He's gonna feel in himself a little bit after that one. He's like, yeah, I got this. And then he's gonna do one more attack. And he's gonna crit fail so badly again. These guys have what's this guy, just like his friend, swings so badly he falls to the ground. So things aren't looking very good for him.
I just look at him and go, "How are you feeling yourself now?"
Not very good, I suppose.
Oh no, I feel bad.
And it's Gimlof's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go in for another punch then.
Sees this guy fall to the ground, and you're just gonna dome him.
Well, no, I'm gonna be. Well, actually, okay. If he's fallen over, I'm gonna be like, "Do you give up?"
Yeah. If you give him the opportunity, he definitely like puts his hands up, and he's like, "Yeah, I give."
Okay, then. So then, I'm like, "Okay, we win then."
Yeah,
Like-
and Master Olo, I guess he's got like a bell. He rings a bell. It tells me he rings a bell. So, yeah, he's got a bell. He rings it, and combat is over. You guys have successfully taken down Master Olo's bad disciples.
Jared, since
So, yeah.
this guy is laying in the ground right below me, I don't want to stab him, but can I get one cheap shot punch in on him?
Which one? This guy?
Yeah, the guy that's in the ground, right? The one that just...
Okay, yeah, go ahead and just roll an attack roll. It's not going to deal damage, but you could just get like a little punch on him. Yeah, you kind of sock him as you're on your way out.
Yeah.
You could pretend, you could go like, "Oh, it was an accident," if you want.
Yeah, sorry. Slipped.
Yeah, he's gonna actually go over and help up his friend who got fucking walloped by Dwayne earlier. So
Not the one who got shot.
Fine, flesh wound.
he kind of think that guy was the one the one who
He
got
was
shot was
asking
the one
for it.
who started it. He honestly kind of doesn't really want to piss the rest of you off. So yeah, and I will say the one who got shot actually took less damage from the shot than Dwayne's flurry of
It was
blows.
more to send a message.
So yeah. All right, so let's see. So yeah, after you have defeated his disciples, and I see Dwayne has gone up to Master Olo, probably with big pleading eyes, I imagine.
They do.
And he gives you a solemn grunt in approval. Good. But you'd do even better if you learned the stance of the flying pig, which I can teach you. Watch and learn, my new disciple.
Disciple.
Yeah, so now you can learn, let's see. You can learn the flying pig stance from Master Olo. There are 2 feats you can learn from him. One is this. I'm trying to figure out how I show this to you guys. How do I share this? But yeah, you can learn these feats from him right now if you'd like, or you can learn them later as you level up. You at the moment, because you're level 1, you can only learn the flying pig stance, and you'll get flying pig rush later.
Okay.
Um,
I'll learn the first one right now. and
yeah,
then later.
I will say if you do it right now, you will have to trade out one of your existing feats. for it.
Let me see. What do I have right
General Christie, I just posted how
now? Okay.
flying pig stance works.
Mhm.
The way I'm reading it, this would probably replace your gorilla stance.
Yeah, I can. I'll replace my gorilla stance with it.
Okay, let me give that to you then.
All right,
Yeah,
episode
so
1, and
you
Dwayne
will-
already has a whole new way to fight. That's cool.
Yeah, so you have learned from Master Olo the flying pig stance.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so delete gorilla stance and then let me drag flying pig stance in its place. There you go. You should be able to see it in your character sheet now, Dwayne.
Wow.
You have
Amazing.
learned from the best fighter on the islands his personal fighting style.
Such an honor.
Yeah, and after he finishes teaching you, which takes a surprisingly short amount of time, let's say, he's going to kind of pat you on the head a little
Oh,
bit.
I was gonna ask for a head pat too.
Yeah, he's gonna pat you on the head and say, "I look forward to you taking part in the upcoming martial arts tournament in the
Oh.
coming days."
Where's that at? Hold up. Where's the tournament at? So I know.
Ah, the tournament will be taking part in the Rumplank Coliseum.
Okay.
It's a little big talk. It's more of kind of just like a fighting ring.
Okay.
But there are people coming in from all over the Isles to take part.
Gotcha. I'll take. I'll
Signups will be next week, I believe. I would love to see you take part. I'm one of the
course.
judges.
Of course, I'll be there.
While
Well then. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead.
Okay, things are back to normal. Good.
Cool.
I was just gonna
Okay,
say
yeah.
while he was teaching him that, could I like scour the beach here for like any treasure?
Yeah.
I'm not
let me-
expecting anything big, but like just anything.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and do like just do a perception check for me on that.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, you don't find shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so what happens is there's a great scene if anybody's watching Bottle, where he's got like a hole in one of his pockets and a little coin falls out and he finds it at the beach. He's like, "Oh man, a new coin!" And then he turns around and it falls out of his pocket again. So
Oh
it's
no.
He keeps thinking he's finding more and more.
Today's
money.
looking
Yeah.
up for me.
So that's what happens to Bottle.
Hey guys,
These are-
do you want to ask these guys maybe if they've seen the part of the map?
Well, we already know that Mr. Hamsalot here had seen the Yiga clan pirate with the map, so
Yeah, we just don't know
Okay,
where.
yeah.
Be probably be in like the shadier parts of town.
yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah, you guys can either stick around here and talk to some of the other NPCs, or you can head off to one of the other locations
The sketchy
you've been
quarter.
told about.
Oh no, I'm stuck
Yeah.
now.
So the sketchy portion is here. Let me actually put this in the Discord chat since it's gotten scrolled off by all the other stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll put it in here, and I'll
Is
get rid of
that-
the
Either the tavern or the Twin Talon Street.
Twin Talon Street is kind of the that's kind of like town square. The Winning Blinn Tavern
It's the
is
sketchy.
where that is the sketchier part that Kalupi warned about.
Mm.
Yeah, so
Cool.
here's the 5 locations you guys have been suggested to go see.
I mean, if we're looking for a pirate, let's get sketchy.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Well, what is
Yeah.
the sketchiest of these locations?
The tavern.
Yeah. let's
the
go to
Winning Blinn Tavern. All
Okay,
right.
that's probably sure.
So the 5 of you, after thoroughly making fools of Master Olo's disciples, who were very rude and I have to
Deserved
agree.
it.
Yeah, as God watching over this, I have to agree they deserve.
I wave goodbye to Olo, like,
he waves goodbye.
Oh.
So, it may be the worst bar in town, but the Winning Blinn is also a hotbed for rumors, gossip, and the news of the day. Sticky wooden floors, sour grog and dirty glassware, and ill-tempered drinkers all greet the party with nothing more than scowls and glares as they enter the dim establishment. Though the locals who frequent the Winning Blinn are always colorful, not all are craven crooks or violent lowlives. Some simply just don't realize or care what a terrible establishment the Winning Blinn would be considered by most sane people. So it's a real dive bar you guys have walked into.
May I do a perception check for who is the most likely to be a gossip? Like I give a vibe of who's our biggest gossip.
I'm going to be looking for any bananas in the area.
Can I
What?
do a perception
Oh,
check on who looks
any-
the shadiest here?
Well, I mean, if you're looking, let's do these one at a time. So, Agath, you don't even really need to roll for that. Okay.
Rolled good.
Okay. Well, I'll say that you can tell that there's a couple of people who look like they're pretty loose-lipped, although may not be super accurate because he doesn't have lips, but there is a construct at the bar who is the bartender, and bartenders are usually a good person to go to because they hear all the gossip.
Well, he's been tending for 10,000 years.
And the Rito sitting across from the construct, they also seem very out of place, shall we say? They have a towering backpack on their back, and they are sitting at the bar, seeming kind of nervous, kind of like kicking their feet a little bit and drinking some very watery grog. So, yeah.
Which character is that one?
The blue Rito next to the Goron.
Okay.
Yeah. If you go behind the bar, the construct's actually going to say, excuse me, please don't come back here. This is an area for staff of the Winning Blinn only.
How do I become staff? What's a staff?
Oh, would you like to be hired at the Winning Blinn?
Sure.
Then you'll need to speak to my boss, Dogador.
Who's that?
He is right there, asleep, and he points to the Goron who's asleep at the bar. Like he has a big mug of beer in his hand, and he's clearly sloshed. Like he is sitting on a bar stool, but his head is down on the table. His hand is still on the beer, and he, after hearing the construct speak up, he says, I'm not asleep, Stuart. I'm just hammered. Wait, so he points to Agath. You want to work here for me? And he gives you like a crooked smile, and he's missing a couple teeth.
Jesus.
If you need me to find your teeth, I could do that.
Oh,
Probably.
no, if I needed someone to find my teeth, I would have Stuart find them. And he points to the construct who you were just talking to. And the construct goes, well, if you are not here to, it seems my boss Dogador is only hiring for positions that involve finding his stolen teeth right now. So if you are not here for that job, I will insist that you get that you leave the employees only section.
Hear me out. Have you seen my friend Dwayne's little mini BMO? I think you'd be interested.
Why?
Constructs. Don't you want to meet more of your kind?
I have never really bothered with that. My function is as barkeeper for as I am the fuck, is it barkeeper? Is that the word for person
Barkeep
who's
or bartender?
bartender? My function is as the bartender for Dogador's establishment. I was given this role when Dogador found me.
Okay.
Would you
Okay.
like to hear about when Dogador found me?
No.
And Dogador groans and he's like, "Oh, not again, Stewart."
Hear me out. Instead, what about if you found me a pirate?
I find you a pirate?
Yes.
By the way,
giving me info.
I whispered to Dwayne, "Hey, I think that there might be something wrong with that Rito across the room. He's like, he looks kind of weird."
Yeah.
Oh, it's the one that you're sitting right next to. Actually, is the one who looks out of place.
Well, like, no,
The
I'm
one-
talking about the one next to the Deku scrub because he's got like weird eyes.
Oh yeah, that guy does kind of that. That guy also looks zonked out, but in a different way. Like that Rito looks like he's high out of his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're sitting down at the table now, well, actually, hold on. Let me finish with Agath real quick. If you would like me to find you a pirate, he points individually to a number of different people around the bar, and you very quickly realize he is just going around the room and pointing to everyone.
No. Specific pirate. What was out of character? What was the name? The name of the
You
type
don't
of
have-
pirate? No, I meant like
Oh.
the type of pirate. I don't remember
Oh
the
yeah,
name.
a Yiga clan pirate.
Okay, have you seen Yiga Clan pirates around here? Sometimes?
Stewart
Is there one in
goes,
here?
Stewart responds to you. I am not allowed to talk about Yiga clan pirates. Dogador says they are bad for business. And Dogador does lift up his very drunk head and go like, they only want like a banana martini or something. I don't.
Banana.
Yeah, it's
Cheers
just a
over at Gimlof.
it's a martini. They just want me to stick a banana in it.
So-
Sir Robot, have they talked
My
about
name is Stuart Construct.
Stuart Construct? Has any specific pirate talked about
Are
a
you-
map?
Sorry, are you standing on top of Dogador right now?
Yes.
Yeah, he's
If-
drunk enough that's fine. You can just kind of stand on him and he won't really do anything.
Has any pirate here talked about finding a map of some sort?
Actually, if you start asking about the map, the Rito next to you on the bar stool will actually perk up. And they will say, "Oh, my feathers! Do you mean Queen Quadra's map?"
Yes. That map. You've heard of it?
And Stuart will answer, "No, I have not."
Then
Thanks,
why'd you
Stuart.
respond to me?
You were talking to me. Are you no longer talking to me?
No.
All right. Would you like anything to drink?
Do you have any soda?
I do have soda. Would you like your soda on the house?
Yes, please.
And Dogador goes like, "Oh no, don't indulge him." And then Stuart goes and he pours not himself a drink. He pours you a drink, and then he goes, "You will need to follow me. I have to go outside and use the ladder to put it on the house."
I knew this was going.
Yeah.
Are you
wait,
gonna follow?
Bert. While we were doing that, Bird Sir, could you tell me of that map you were talking about?
Oh yes, hi. My name is my name's DeMarty. Yes, I do actually. I know all about the Gilded Pirate. That's the one who made the map. Her name Queen Quadra. I know all about her. Her duel against the devious Amber Dragon Helexes. The way she steered her ship, the Chromatic Lion, through the eye of a hurricane to win the Nivala Regatta. Not to mention all the exploits of her fabulous comrades, the Fortunate Four. And then they realize very quickly that they're like shouting and there's other people in the bar looking at them. And so they catch their breath and they're like, anyways, yeah, I do know a bit about Queen Quadra. I even found what I believe was half of her map, if you could believe it, a few days ago.
Oh, and did it happen to get stolen by a pirate that ran down the beach?
Yeah.
That sounds like it. Do you know where he went? Or she?
Between us, I think it was some of those Yiga clan goons.
Yep.
But you never catch me saying that out loud. They say out loud.
Okay, more importantly, where are the clan goons? We're new here.
I'm not really sure, unfortunately. I don't really know where the Yiga clan kind of hole up. I'm not really new in town, but like I don't spend long here. You see, I'm an explorer. I'm famous here, if you could believe that.
No, I couldn't.
And they smile and turn to one of the other patrons, who very pointedly kind of turn away, kind of like brushing them off. But DeMarty just smiles and turns back anyways, like they must not know me, but most people, like, I'm sure there are some people who know me, and they smile.
I think that's true about everyone.
I'm happy that makes you happy. Anyway, do you know someone who could tell us where the clan people are?
Let me think on that one.
Okay, I'm gonna go ask other people.
I'm still surveying the room. Can I make a perception check to try and point out someone?
Yeah, okay.
Pause my trapped conversation.
Yeah, let's go back to. Sorry about that being so long, but we had
No,
some
it's
fun.
okay. It's more just Agatha as a character is not that into it. I liked it.
Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead, Bottle. Let's roll your perception check.
Ugh.
Okay, Bottle. Let's say you see, scanning the room, you identify that there is another odd sight to you is that to your eyes, what appears to be a young Deku child is sitting alone in a corner of the room, on a stool that's way too big for him, and he's drinking a big bottle. He's like he is picking up a big bottle of beer with both of his hands. It's so big for him. And he's like tilting it towards his mouth.
So I kind of go to the bartender and I'm like, sir, I think
bartender's
that guy...
not here.
He's outside. He's
the
putting his soda on the house. It's quite
sorry.
the sight.
I'm like,
the owner is here though, but he's drunk.
I think that this guy might be underage.
By this point, we just hear, and that's Dwayne falling off the roof.
You have to stay on the roof for it to be on the house.
So I'm gonna go to the Deku child and try and be like, how old are you?
As you do that,
What an ominous thing to ask.
Well, I'm
Gimlof,
asking, like, are you old enough to drink?
Gimlof, as you do that, the entire bar goes silent. As you,
No.
Oh, it's
Fucked up.
the entire bar goes silent. And the Deku sitting on the stool turns to you and he goes, "You must be new in town, huh?"
Well, this better be the clan leader. I swear to God.
Yes, I am actually new to this island.
That you see, that makes sense to me. Because if anybody
Pretty
knew who I
godfathered.
if anybody knew who I was, they would know it's a real bad question to ask me how old I am. You see? Let me
Well,
show you something.
I don't know how. Well, I don't know what the laws are like on this island, but generally, most places have laws against people who are too young to drink.
Keep sticking. Keep sticking.
He kind of looks at you a moment and he goes like, "You's not too bright, is he?"
I've got a good head for business, but that's about it.
Let me show you something. And he hops down off the bar and he's very small. Like it's comical how far he has to jump out
here's
off
the thing.
bar.
From my guy's perspective, this is like a kid acting silly. This is like he's trying to act like a gangster. I don't really take him seriously.
Yet. Yeah. So you follow him towards the back of the bar where you actually see, kind of in a darker corner, there's a Lionel actually sitting at a table all alone, and he's kind of like whittling back here. He's whittling a wooden sculpture, and the Deku goes, "Hey Muggsy." The Lionel looks up. The Lionel looks up.
It looks like my token glitched out again. Fuck.
Oh. Well, you can hear what I'm saying, so you don't really have to do much for this scene. He goes, "Hey Muggsy, you've been working on that sculpture for how long?" And the Lionel, who is enormous, because this is a Lionel we're talking about. This is like a big centaur-looking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's like 30 times the size of a regular person.
Yeah. So he goes like, "Oh, I've been working on this one for, I don't know, a month." And you see he's modeling a very nice like a very nice statue of let's say it's like a nice like tree he's modeling out of wood.
And I go, "Oh, that's quite lovely."
Muggsy, throw that model out the window right now and start it over. And without hesitation, Muggsy opens the window and throws it out, even though it looked like he just said he'd been working on this for months. And he's like, "Yes, boss, of course." Then the little Deku turns to you and he goes, Do you get it? Do you understand now? Kind of respect I command in this town.
May I do a hot underworld roll to see how fucked
Yeah, go
we are?
for it. Go for it. You can roll.
I got a 22.
Yeah. Agath, you now, after a little bit, you recognize this Deku. And you have unwittingly, you're in a world of shit.
I'm gonna lean over to Gimlof and be like, "You should be nice to the little baby."
You recognize this character. This little guy is Don Doko. This is the leader of the Deku Business Association, as it's called by daylight, but to anyone in the know, this is the Deku mob boss
Always
Mm.
got
in
the
front of you. Basically, the equivalent of the Deku Godfather.
Okay. Well, my guy is very confused as to how someone so young could be like.
Oh, keep
But you
digging.
gotta go on ahead in your bed. Don't want to mess with him. Alright, capiche?
And
Oh.
he goes, you's new in town, and I could tell her you got more rocks than brains up there.
Thank you.
He actually chuckles a little bit to himself.
Where
at
I
that.
come from, that's a compliment.
I'm gonna let this one slide this once. But you do well to remember the name Don Doko. If you hear from my boys in the business association, and he does air quotes with his very small little hands that are almost hard to see because how small his hands are. You know who they report to in the end.
It's like I'm like, okay, and my guy goes back to the main group, and then when he gets back, he's like, he kind of whispers to them, "Little guy's adorable."
Oh my god.
Yeah, and with that, Don Doko is going to take his leave, and as he walks through here,
By the way, I can't move my token anymore.
Just
Oh,
refresh it.
you might have
again.
gotten stuck in a wall. Can you move it now?
Yes. Oh wait, no, hold on.
I just have to
Maybe.
refresh it.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah, there
Yeah,
you
there
go.
we go. Yeah. Okay, we should.
Yeah,
Be good.
and as he goes through here, the Sheikah who's like the Sheikah man over here is like, can I buy you a drink, Don? And he's like, you're pathetic, and he walks out. Yes, I get.
He's from
Yeah,
the Forbes 10 under 10.
My guy's like, he's so cute. He thinks he's a mob boss.
Oh man.
Yeah, do you?
Aga's just gonna deeply sigh and like look at the other people and be like, "Do not fuck with the Deku. Don't go near him."
I'm just gonna say Edward deserves inspiration for 10 under 10.
Yeah, you know what? You could get a hero point back for that, Edward.
I don't think I had spent one today.
Oh. Well then, never mind. Yeah, usually you can earn hero points for like a good bit of role playing or something. I will say for
inspiration in this.
Yeah. What?
Is there no bardic inspiration in this?
There is, but it's a different mechanic, so I don't think it counts for that.
Okay,
I was talking
have
like
an
the D&D
extra
inspiration.
today.
Yeah, you have an extra hero point. I will say, for Agath and Gimlof, who also took part in that scene very well, you guys can both earn a hero point back. So you can go ahead.
But
and
I
click
used
on your
so
part.
many to defend the honor
Yeah.
of the princess and fail.
And I'll also give one.
Where on my character sheet are hero points?
Ignore that. I didn't mean to roll.
It's above. It's right below your name on your character sheet. You see where it says hero points, and then just click on. Just do a right click on it, and it should give you one.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now I got 3.
Yeah. And also, not to discount Dwayne going along with Stewart's stupid joke. I'll also give you one for interacting with Stewart like that. And Don Doko walks past you as he leaves the bar, as you and Stewart are coming back.
And again, my character does not believe that, because again, this would be like if like a 9-year-old was acting like a mobster, like even if like I think it's some sort of game he's playing or something, like there's no way,
Oh,
I'm not
Man,
taking
guys.
accountability for you if he kills you.
Agatha, you know from your knowledge roll earlier
Yeah,
that, like, he, despite his stature, he is
100%.
old and well respected. So
Oh, man,
Yeah.
guys, you would not believe the journey I had.
Yeah,
I
how was
heard
that
you
roof?
fall down 3 times.
Oh, yeah, but you know what? The soda was worth it. What happened here? You guys look a little.
my sodas are always worth it.
You guys look a little
Um,
shaken, not stirred.
So, Gimlof decided to approach the local mob boss and call him cute. Didn't go properly.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's just a little. Yeah, this little Deku kid thinks that he's a mob boss.
Definitely not a kid.
Oh, the guy
Yeah,
that just left? Oh.
The
Yeah, he was so
Lizalfos,
cute.
the Lizalfos who's at the table you guys are next to, like, he hears Gimlof say that, and, like, he is visibly sweating. Like, he is like, this guy's fucking nuts.
Okay, I do think I'm gonna go back to Muggsy and ask him, hey, buddy, people who know the underground 1-to-1, do you have any idea where the Yiga clan might be? We could clear out some of your rivals.
Muggsy
Or your
eyes you
boss.
up. Muggsy eyes you up, and he's like,
Yeah, I could
with
roll
that.
persuasion for this. Perfectly okay with it.
yeah, go for a
It's a very
persuasion.
but diplomacy, yeah.
Yeah, go for diplomacy, but it's gonna have to be pretty high because he did see you with Gimlof.
I know,
And that-
unfortunately.
I just want to clarify that this isn't my character necessarily being stupid, just being ill-informed.
Well, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's-
We
this
get
is
it a bit.
totally. It totally makes sense in character. It's just
Ugh,
very
okay.
fun.
Only a 16. Not terrible, but not hot.
Yeah, so Muggsy's gonna eye you up, and he's gonna be like, after what I just saw, I don't know if I can really give you any info."
Can I arm wrest you for the information?
He
That's a
he
hot
laughs.
offer.
He laughs actually at that.
We will
Because-
not bother you if you just let our sweet boy here arm wrestle you for this information.
All right, I'll arm wrestle you. Why the hell not?
Okay, what do I
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna need to do let's say, Dwayne, do an athletics check.
Okay.
And then I will have the Lionel do an athletics check as well.
15.
Okay. And
Cool.
then I'm going to roll the
I will do
Lionel's
I will do everything to make sure this works.
I'm gonna roll the Lionel's athletics.
Oh, no!
not a 21.
Plus 21.
What the
Yeah,
heck is this man on?
This is
He's a
this guy-
Lionel!
Yeah, not only is he a Lionel, he's a Lionel in the mob. So, yeah, I don't know what you guys were expecting, but yeah, like, you guys arm wrestle, and Muggsy basically pins all of Dwayne to the table.
Oh god.
Respectfully understood. Back to your whittling, my man.
And he goes, yeah, don't let me see your faces again.
Fair. Valid. Okay, friends, this
Is
is
Dwayne just
decidedly
crying
poorly.
on the table?
Okay, I'm gonna pick Dwayne up consensually. We're
Carry
just
me.
gonna go back to the group. Okay,
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys are gonna continue to hang around this table, this is out.
this man's leaving. So we've had some swings and misses here, guys. Please don't tell the princess how much I know about illegal activity.
I'm gonna go over and talk.
Yeah,
to
somebody else try. I need a break. I need to go take a nap. The table.
Yeah, so you're gonna try and talk to this the Zora here at the table.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your opening line here?
Hey, you come here often?
Zora actually yelps a little bit. Like you could tell that the air is still very tense since the interaction that just took place, and it's like I don't want any trouble. Please don't get me in trouble.
No, I was just wondering if you've ever been a backup dancer.
Wait,
Um,
idea.
I've I dabble. I like to do a little bit of like, I don't know. My friends and I have like a little bit of freestyle we do sometimes. I've never done anything in a performance though.
Would you like to?
Or do you have like training?
It's like Wonder Song.
I am known for my music where I am from. I am an accomplished singer and dancer. I am a bard from the deep waters, and I am going to be the opening act for Princess Aurella.
Atriella.
Princess Atriella, for her comedy act.
I hear Princess Atriella and listen a little more closely for the answer.
The the Zora at the bar kind of like he grits his teeth a little bit and he's like, Princess Atriella, huh? her comedy act.
I just
huh?
step a little bit closer.
Damn, she must stink. It's like that SpongeBob meme. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. God.
Yeah, but once I guess the others start coming over, I think he's like he quickly changes his mind and he's like, oh yeah, totally, I would love to, and he does a big fake smile.
Wait,
question.
you're a guy? I thought you were a girl this whole time. But that's okay. I can have a male backup dancer.
I get that a lot.
Wow, femboy backup dancer. This is like the best day of my life. Here's my card.
He takes it and kind of puts it on the table, but he has not really looked at it. He is very sweaty.
By the way, this is a
Oh, please
paid
don't stand
act,
on me.
so if you dance with me, you'll get some of the money for performing.
Oh, that is actually a good benefit. I kind of was not expecting this to be a paid gig. Usually Princess Atriella doesn't pay her opening act very well. So
Oh no.
Oh, don't
okay,
worry. We're getting paid by the tavern.
Oh.
We were told it's going to be on the house.
I think you're gonna need to make a let's see. That's gonna need to be a deception check.
Oh, damn it. Okay. I thought I was being honest. That's okay.
You're also gonna need to make. Let's see. I'm also gonna need you to make a stealth check too to see if Stuart heard that.
Okay, alright. So you said a deception check.
Yeah, let's do deception first and then the stealth.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless you use a hero point, he's not really buying it.
Okay, I will do.
Oh, you do have your free hero
point. I have
point.
my free one, so I'll use my free one there.
Okay.
Okay, he's like, wow, I didn't know like Stuart had permission to like usually Dogador's so stingy with funds. That's impressive. And now do a stealth check to see if Stuart overheard you.
Okay. Oh, he definitely heard me.
He definitely heard unless you do a hero point on that. Do you want to do a hero point?
It.
All right, then if you say that, Stuart says, I have not received any notification that we are sponsoring any acts that open or close, so I will have to check with my manager, Dogador, and Dogador is out cold. Like, Stuart is shaking him and everything. He's shaking Dogador, but Dogador is out cold. He is not waking up. But he's just gonna sit there and be repeating Dogador and shaking him a little bit. So
Perfect.
I have a question. Can I go get the thing that this guy threw out?
he threw it out the window into like there's basically like a big
Oh,
river
the
nearby.
Can I
Yeah.
get it?
Does anyone
You
have a
can-
fishing rod in their inventory?
No.
You can try, but it's gonna be like you're going to have to swim out there, and B, you're going to have to find a small wooden carving in a very, very deep lake. So, like, you could give it a go, but that's gonna be like several rolls. I'll tell you ahead of time.
Okay. Stuart, do you guys have a cook by any chance?
Oh,
I am the cook.
Frick, I was hoping maybe somebody didn't see anything that happened out here. All these people do not trust us now.
Actually,
Guys-
if you're doing this, like if you guys are struggling, DeMarty's actually gonna come up to you.
After I
so, like-
abandoned him because he was
Yeah.
my agate thinks he's boring.
Yeah, because they were still thinking.
Yeah, they left
Yeah, and
to
they
watch the
go.
mob boss situation.
Yeah, they go. Actually, I thought of someone who might know where it is.
Oh?
Yeah.
This is useful,
I-
please.
Yeah, I have a friend in town. His name is Captain Nevergo.
Is that his real
I
name?
think yes.
That
I think
okay.
as far as I know, he's
Oh,
my very
okay.
good friend.
Does he take money from you?
He kind of sits there silently for a minute. Sometimes when I pay him for things that I buy from his shop.
Okay, so this man's fronting you. Okay, understood. Anyway, where is he?
He's got a shop in town called Never Goes Antidotes. It's an apothecary shop. He might know.
Why might he know? And just out of curiosity.
He tells me he has connections to people. I don't really
Okay.
understand the people he has connections to,
Okay,
but
okay.
he has knowledge.
This is useful. Does he have any connection to Don Deku? Just
Don Doko?
Doko? Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean that cute little guy who was just
No,
here?
no,
I don't know who that is either.
Oh God. Okay.
He was adorable though, right?
Stop talking.
Marty, I appreciate your help so much, buddy. Please don't come with us.
Oh, that's what a lot of people say to me actually.
Wait,
People really like it when I stay here at the bar.
I feel so bad for him, but he's also so risky.
Does he
Say,
Hey, do you have any special skills in like maybe reading these maps? If we got, say, both halves theoretically, hypothetically.
oh, actually, hold on. Hold on. He does actually have knowledge. Let me scroll. They do actually have knowledge. Sorry. DeMarty is gender fluid, so it's they.
Oh, good to know.
we love it.
Yeah, I have to find the portion of their character sheet where the things they know is listed. I actually do know quite a bit about the map itself. From what I can tell and what I've read about Quadra, I love Quadra, by the way, in case you didn't know.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
From what I've read, the map's probably cursed.
What?
Quadra was a real trickster. That she was. So even if you manage to find my piece of the map, the one that I owned, me, DeMarty, and put it back together, she might have some nasty surprises for you.
So theoretically, if this is it like curse magic?
I'm not sure, but someone that would know about it is if it is cursed, you can take it to Jacopo Town. That's where Quadra's wizard friend, Arashoko the Red, was from. So the people there can probably help you undo the curse on it.
Wait, I got a question. Is it like, what kind of curse are we talking about here? If someone looks at it or reads the map, what kind of curses befall on them? Like, do you have an idea, an inkling?
I mean, I don't think it's anything like terrible. I think it might just like, I don't know, it might dissolve, it might blow up, it might like be difficult to read.
So we find the two halves, and then we
so-
don't put them near each other until we uncurse them. Understood.
Okay, because I was thinking if it was gonna curse the reader, we could have given to Don DeMarco Deku person and curse him. But
I
Yeah,
think that would
let
be a
me-
bad idea.
oh
And
no, we get rid of the
that's such a
kingpin.
that's a funny little joke. That's something we would never do. I say loudly.
Yeah, the Rito woman at the table kind of like scoots her chair around to the
Jesus
other
Christ,
side.
we need to leave this bar. Okay, so
Say, you look like you're good. You know your way around a backpack. Marty says.
At this point, I want to try and I've been trying to pickpocket his backpack because I want to see if he has anything good.
Their backpack.
There.
Yeah. You can, but it's actually like you could try, but it is so haphazardly packed you would have no idea where to start.
Oh.
Like this is like the leaning tower of backpack on their back.
okay.
But yeah,
Might want to go to this apothecary.
on that note, DeMarty says, sorry, one last thing DeMarty has to do before. I mean, I guess not. You guys could leave at any point. But DeMarty says, like, do you think you could help me put some of this stuff away? I'd be much obliged, and like, I could let you have some of the equipment out of it that I don't really need that much.
Where do you
I
need
mean-
to put it?
So if you want to put the stuff away, you want to help DeMarty pack their backpack a little better. You can do either a athletics check to kind of brute force it in there, or you can like rearrange it a little more thoughtfully with a survival check.
What was my survival check? My survival check's a +4, and my athletics is a +5.
Which
Anyone
one's
can do this in the
Marty?
party.
Okay,
What am I rolling?
Either athletics,
Either
or
athletics
survival.
or survival. I will say I'm only gonna let 2 people attempt this. So.
I'll do
I'll do one.
athletics.
I'll do survival.
Okay.
Is the Marty the blue one?
Yeah, the DeMarty's the one that they're surrounding.
Okay.
They're
Um.
cute and pathetic
Yeah.
all at once.
I will say neither of those are gonna
I'm-
quite do it.
I'm gonna
Okay,
use
unless
a
you
hero
want
point.
to
I'm gonna
hero.
redo it. I'm gonna redo it.
Yeah.
Athletics, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Or you can do a hero point
Well-
on it.
Fucking. Oh,
It's-
I forgot
it's-
to do my hero point.
It really is a lot, but I really need to be prepared out in the jungle.
Dude.
Just has so many debuffs from all the glaring eyes in this tavern.
Yeah.
This is just
Yeah, DeMarty's like,
between us talking to DeMarty and then offending Don.
yeah.
Agatha's just standing there with her head in her hands, like, oh no, I'm not even a logical good person, but like this is awful.
It doesn't really seem to be going well back there. Do you want me to like lie on my tummy?
No, I got
In
this.
the
I
middle
got
of the
this.
tavern?
Try one more time with my last hero.
Yeah, I'll give you both one more shot with it.
Okay.
Dude. This ain't happening.
All right, and then one more for Bottle.
Oh god, we need to leave.
All right.
Okay.
Hold on.
I will say-
Hero point. I have.
Okay, hero point.
Oh, come on!
God.
Come on!
DeMarty, Nice person you are. We gotta go. This is bad omens. this is
I
tavern's
will
cursed.
say, with Dwayne's 15, DeMarty's backpack looks like it was stung by a bee and it's ready to burst, but it is all in there. And if it blows up, DeMarty, they will just have to kind of deal with it themselves later. And they go like, "Wow, thanks! This is great. I can
Yeah.
feel that it is packed sufficiently.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here, take. You can take 2 of these. I don't really need.
Okay.
I don't really need
disguise
any of
kit,
them.
repair-
I don't really
repair
need
kit.
all, but you can take 2 of them."
Okay, so we have a disguise kit,
Is
repair
anyone
kit.
else still hearing background
That's
noise?
step side.
Oh.
We have a disguise kit, a repair kit, a climbing kit, a firearm cleaning kit, healer's tools, a snare kit. I will say, I want the
Resolved.
disguise kit. I want the disguise kit. Is there any claim for anything else here?
Hold on, I'm looking through it.
Just for party healthiness, somebody grabbing healer's tools isn't.
That's what I was gonna grab.
Yeah,
Okay,
healer's
yeah.
tools. I think a disguise kit would be really good. I think especially with someone who has like high deception or charisma.
Yeah, and especially if you need to be
I-
hiding from the,
Edward, you could
I
do
especially if
that.
you need to hide from the mob.
Yeah, I have high deception and charisma. Should
Yeah,
I come over?
take the just click on the chest and take the disguise kit.
Okay.
Just double click on it or something.
Yeah, drag it from the sort of inventory screen onto your character token,
There you
and
go.
that'll.
And
I
then
think
who wants to take the healer's tool?
I'm grabbing it.
You can heal someone for 2d8.
Oh, I can't use it because I don't have the medicine skill. Does anyone have the medicine skill?
I do.
All right, then I'm gonna give it to.
I have
Okay.
+3 to medicine.
Okay. Okay. Whoops. I guess I'll have to give all of those to Agath instead. Yeah. So let me do that real quick. You know, it might be better to just give you all this, because in case you become trained in medicine at some point.
I might have to.
Yeah. So let me give that. Agath, do you have that in your inventory now? The healer's tools.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Along with my thieves'
Okay.
tools. I'm a very well-rounded person.
So I'll give you treat wounds. Sorry, this might take a second. Treat wounds, treat poison.
Where did I go?
Oh shit, did I just kill you? Oops, I did just delete you. My bad.
Oh my
Sorry, I hit
God.
I hit backspace and it just deleted you off the map. My
Oh,
bad.
that's unfortunate.
It's a good thing you're on a different map and I could go get you. Abuse. Copy Agath. Okay, you're back. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Yeah, so you can treat people's wounds using your medicine by making a successful DC 15 medicine check. And that will heal people for 2d8 worth of health. But it takes 10 minutes to do.
Yeah, that's very useful, but we probably should get out of this bar.
Yeah, okay, alright. Everybody, you can get out of the bar, and Agath, while I'm getting the next one set up, you could probably let's say it takes 10 minutes to go to the next place.
Who's lost the most health?
I think it's me.
Yeah, everybody out of the bar.
I have 13 HP out of 16. What are you at, Radiant?
I only have 9 hit points.
Okay, yeah, you're my
8
target.
out of 16.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That was
points
not what
out
we're in
of,
here. My target.
Out of 19.
Yeah, let me pull you out of the Git bar. Oh, you're already on it, Gimlof.
Yeah. Moving out.
But yeah, on your yeah, so who are you gonna try and heal then?
Ooh. Both Edward and Bottle are kinda edgy.
Yeah.
8 out of 16 and then 9 out of 16. Which one of you tends to attack more forward? Or do you both do melee attacks.
I'm a rogue. I could be a little more sneakier, I guess.
I'm just meaning if we accidentally happen upon an encounter at this apothecary place, I want to make sure.
It's fine. Just
Do you-
choose your
do you
favorite.
I know Edward really just has the rapier, right? At the moment.
Stab the sword.
Yeah, so
Well,
Next
Edward
chance
does
we
also have a sling on hand, so you could fling sling bullets at someone too.
Oh. Is that what that does?
Yeah, it's basically like a what is this, slingshot, pretty much. All right, so yeah. Either way, we can sort this out at the place. You can just kind of do it in the background. But let me get you all over to Captain Nevergo's shop. So, one of Clawquarter's more nefarious establishments is Nevergo's Antidotes, an apothecary shop owned by the enigmatic Captain Nevergo. Nevergo's establishment is not especially popular because very few people trust the concoctions he brews. And his store, as you all look around, is very disorderly and ill-stocked. It's just like there's no labels or anything. There's no kind of real rhyme or reason as to where things are. And as you come in, he's kind of swirling 2 bottles of green liquid in his 2 hands and kind of peering at them to see if they're going to do anything. But as you walk through the door, he looks up at the party and goes, "Oi, what you want then?"
Hey, friend.
Okay. A very quick aside to everyone, who has the highest diplomacy?
I don't know. I'm going for it, though.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
friend.
Okay, go for it.
How's your day?
Well, it was a lot better before you all left the door open.
Oh, this place could use a little light. I see you're trying to get your business up and running here. I have a bit of a business
My
history
business has
myself.
been running here for decades.
Yeah, well, you see, I'm a bit of a businessman myself, and you know what they do in the business world is, well, we happen to be on the market for some information.
Quick question before you go any further. Gimlof, are you standing on top of one of his tables?
No, sorry, I didn't mean to. Sorry. I just kind of tried to move closer, and
Okay,
yeah,
just
sorry.
wanted to make sure. Because that would definitely change the mood if Gimlof just stepped up onto one of the tables.
Alright.
We're in the
go
business
ahead.
for information.
Yeah, information about what?
Well,
Damn, what's the attitude?
we need to find the location of some pirates. And not just any pirates, though. We need the Yiga clan. Where are they hiding?
He peers at you, like he squints his eyes at you, and he's like, "Why you wanna know?"
Maybe they got something I want.
Can I do a perception check on what his liquids are?
Yeah, actually, go for it. Yeah, you can't really tell what they are. He's got like they have like when you came in, he sort of got them from different parts of the room, but just
Mhm.
looking at the bottles themselves, like you can't really tell what's going on with them.
Oh, right.
Can I roll a perception check to see what the rainbow one is on the table?
Sure. I have to
Little-
figure out what the this is not I have to figure out what the rainbow, if it mentions the rainbow one on the table here.
Ooh.
19.
Okay. Oh yeah. If you're checking on the rainbow one, he says that oh, that's just magic dye. I've not gotten it working quite yet. I've not gotten it working quite yet. Still in beta. Right now it kind of just turns everything beige.
Can I stick my finger in it?
I mean, yeah, if you do it while he's watching you, he's gonna be like, "Hey, come on, please don't go stick in your finger."
I'm gonna use it specifically on my nails. Get a nice manicure in there.
You're gonna have to pay for that.
What if I paid in knowledge?
I prefer my pay in gold, and he clinks his fingers together.
I tell you what,
Okay,
if you
okay.
if you tell me
What would I
where this
have to-
Yiga clan is, my friend there's gonna pay double for that nail
Whoa!
pedicure, whatever it's called.
Listen, question. So what would I have to roll to show that I have gotten the die to work and I have a rainbow color?
Yeah, I was about to ask, what do we roll to fix the die? If we fix the die, maybe he'll want to give us
Okay.
answers.
Let me see. This is unexpected.
Would it be crafting? I feel like it also could
would
be like a
say-
science, but I don't see a science. Maybe nature? Crafting or nature?
I would say that this would probably have to be some kind of crafting check to try and fix the die.
I'm only a +2, so somebody else.
I'm a -1.
Okay, maybe.
We're going for it. +1.
Damn.
Yeah,
I guess
with
I
that,
have beige nails now.
yeah, with that roll, unless you want to use a hero point on dyeing your nails better, which I guess you can. You still do have 3 if you want to do that.
Well, how long until my next long rest? Is that how that works in this game? I don't
Yeah,
know.
long rests we're gonna do sort of at the end of certain sections. We're coming up towards a long rest. Like we've got this and then like 1 or 2 more things if you guys, depending on which areas you guys go to. So you're
Could
still
I
in like an
try-
information gathering phase.
What if I did an intimidation check instead?
What, like intimidate him into
Make
letting
him
you
look in
dunk your
for it.
hand in there?
Yeah.
I think because you've already tried the crafting check to do it, I don't think I'll let you make another check. I think he is just going to insist that you have to pay him. Like,
Oh, I was meaning if I used a hero point, could I do a intimidation check instead?
yeah, I'll let you do an intimidation check instead. Go ahead and spend a hero point. Just take it off and do like a new intimidation.
All right. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, if you're like doing an intimidation check, like Nevergo will put up his hands and he's like, "I'm not fixing for a fight. Go ahead. It's just
Yes.
it's just beige."
There we go.
All right.
It was worth it.
All right. Where were we before nail polish tobacco?
We were asking about Bottle was asking about the pirates and where they might be.
Yeah, and he asked why
Slightly
you want
condescendingly about business.
Well, he also took on an Italian accent. Like,
No,
he's
why
like,
does
"What's
everyone in this
to
game
ya?"
have an Italian accent?
He was like,
I'm-
"What's it to ya?" And I'm like, "Oh no."
Sorry, I've not gotten a consistent voice for him yet figured out.
So good. We're asking about some pirates.
Yeah.
We just want to know where they might be.
Yeah, so if that's what's going on, I think he's gonna go, oh, don't tell me you know you're with that Demart.
No.
Good, because they were just here the other day telling me the same thing. I don't care about no maps, no treasure neither. It's all a myth, a fairy tale.
Yeah. Sure is, brother.
God, how much do I possibly want to lie here? I have 0 deception. I can't play this.
Let me see my deception. Ooh.
I so want to be
+1.
like, no, actually, we're working for Don Toko, and we're going to go run off the pirates. But that's not gonna work. I have such bad deception.
Yeah, I'll tell you straight up. If you try and tell this guy you're working for Don
I know.
Toko,
I know.
that's not gonna be.
No, I know. The character brain versus the person brain took a little.
Yeah,
They had to fight for a moment.
He's gonna go. Look, if it's information you want,
Mm-hmm.
go head over to the Squillid. Fuck, I keep saying Squill. The Quillid Scroll. The Quillid Scroll Academy. Headmistress Oko over there. She knows a thing or two about where all the clans are headquartered. I don't bother with it much myself.
We heard at the tavern that you have connections, though.
From who?
The bartender. He talked.
Stuart's pretty talkative.
Yeah. Me and him were on the roof together. Me and him were on the roof together. He gave me soda on the house, and we had a deep conversation.
Yeah, you're gonna need to make a deception check on that one.
What's happening?
I don't think Stuart's won much for. Oh my god!
What?
Yes!
Yes!
Yeah, you say that. He's like, yeah. Nevergo actually looks a little sad. He's like, wow, Stuart never had a deep conversation with me.
Maybe get a soda in the house.
You think you know a guy?
Indeed.
I like how this guy has gone from Italian to a pirate to Antonio Banderas.
I'm sorry.
No, we love him.
No, it's great.
No, he could just be very I could definitely picture him as so shady. He just doesn't know which accent he's doing anymore.
Yeah,
he just keeps switching.
He's wearing a bunch of different hats.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's pointed you towards Quillen's scroll. But yeah, and he goes, as he's talking to you, like he's swirling around the liquids in his hands, and he looks down at them and goes, ah, blast me feathers. Which was the wormwood and which was the belladonna? I can't remember.
Throw both out.
Well, this is another opportunity. So if anyone is interested, they can make a crafting check to try and identify.
Where would that be?
I have +2. Does
that's a
better?
-1. That's a -1
Yeah.
for me.
In crafting, hold on, I need to check.
Yeah, you can make a crafting check to try and identify which. Oh no, yeah, you can identify the flask by tasting a drop from one of them, and making a crafting check to identify it.
Are either of them dangerous?
Yes, belladonna is deadly. Sorry, that's real person knowledge.
Yeah. However, Agath, because you were looking at it earlier, you can make a perception check to tell which corner he got each bottle from.
Crafting, so I'll try it. I've got a +6.
All right, so maybe let Agath make her perception check
Perception.
first.
Sure.
Yeah, since this one doesn't involve tasting poison.
Okay.
Hey, Adam,
Uh,
20. Well, not nat 20, but
Actually,
20.
yeah. With a 20, Agath, you can tell um the one he's holding in his left hand, he got from one of the few labeled shelves in here, uh, which is up in a high corner, and it has a skull and crossbones on it.
Sir, I believe the one on your left is the belladonna.
He looks it over. He peers into the glass and then peers into the other one, and he goes, I believe you're right. Well, here, I don't need it anymore. Take this and get gone. And he's going to hand
Can I
this over.
Oh, I thought it was just gonna straight up give me poison. Oh, it did
He
give me
does.
poison! Okay.
Yeah, so he hands over the bottle of belladonna. I don't
Nice, nice.
want this. Nearly killed.
I'll take it. It's in consumables now.
Yeah, so you've got just a bottle of belladonna.
Sweet.
Yeah, and then he's like, all right, now get out of my shop.
Yes,
Yeah.
unfortunately, we might be going to the exact place we were told to go.
Yeah. You guys can do these in any order, but they kind of do all kind of funnel you towards all of them eventually.
Mm.
You know? I guess to a little spoilers, but like that well no, some of them are optional. You aren't going to visit one of them. One of them you won't see. So oh actually two of them. Never mind. Yeah, they are optional. You could have gone a number of different ways. But
Okay.
yeah, so is the plan then to head to Quill and Scroll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is in a bit of a nicer part of town.
There's another tree man. Let's please not offend him.
Yeah.
Or her.
So let me get the notes for this section. Yeah, so this is in a bit of sort of the campus section. You're in the Barrel Square portion of campus. Here, this is where the sorcerers, wizards, and other arcanists in Rumplank come to advance their magical skills. And so generally this is considered like the magic quarter of Rumplank. A number of different shops normally line these streets, but today they are closed as there are demarcations along the side of the road for like ribbons, and there's like party poppers and everything. And you see a sign that says Glitterfest Parade.
Fucking love glitter.
Yeah, you see a sign for Glitterfest Parade. Uh, like Glitterfest Parade scheduled for later today, reads the sign.
I turn to the group and say, "We have to go to that."
Yes.
Hard to agree. It's glitter.
Yeah,
Of course.
nearby there's also you see an older Rita woman with a cart, and in that cart she has a cage full of where did they go? Her cage. Why does it appear? Yeah, her cage is full of. Oh, I see, because they won't show up on top of the cart. Okay. Well, pretend that's in the cart. Oh, there we go. I have to open the cart. Yeah. So, on top of the cart, you can see she has a cage full of a ton of little froxes, which are these little like frog-like creatures.
My people.
And she is currently feeding them sort of scraps and pebbles. They eat minerals, so this is normal that she's feeding them. Did you just crawl into the cart, Dwayne? Sorry, that's locked. I don't think you can get in there. Yeah, if you do that, she's gonna go like, "Hey, get out of there!"
I need to know how much a frog is.
Those aren't for keeping. These are for sale. These are my livestock.
You just said they're for sale. Like, how much
No,
are
I
they?
mean for selling their parts.
Oh.
You're selling their parts?
Well, they grow the outcroppings on their backs, and then I mine it and I sell it off for a profit. Do you know how expensive it is to raise a fox in a town like this?
What's my thieving?
It's my thieving.
Yeah. When you go into the cart, she actually goes back there and locks it this time, so you can't get rid of it.
Well, I have a stealth +5, so it's gonna be her day of ruin soon.
Yeah.
I'll break that lock with my athletics.
But yeah, aside from her, you can see way across the way, the big building at the far end, is labeled the Quill and Scroll Academy. I said it right this time. I didn't say Squill. But yeah, there's a big sign on the top that says Quill and Scroll Academy. And you see out front a very nice looking Rito woman who is stood there. I'm not sure what she's doing because she's normally meant to be inside the library because she is the headmistress, but she is. Let's say she's taking I don't know, she's taking a smoke break. Let's say that. Yeah, she's taking
Nice.
her smoke break outside. Uh, and yeah, so that is where we will probably leave off until next time.